And we're back with the People's Brief. I'm your host, Lene Vini, and for this segment, we've invited educator and social media personality, QB the Don, to help me out. And this is your Schoolhouse Update. Trump is back, and so are his signature policies, or lack thereof. In April of 2025, he signed an executive order called Reinstating Common Sense School Discipline Policies. Because, you know, common sense and Trump go hand in hand. Said nobody ever with common sense. Historically, Trump's only common sense policy is to just do what I say or you're fired.
After trying to recover from COVID-19, Trump's other policy seems to be no education for a slower future. With reading scores across the United States causing concerns, it seems like Trump's administration lack a concern for education is leaving our kids with no teachers, no books, and just vibes. Even a survey conducted by Nielsen and publisher HarperCollins shows a steep decline in the number of parents reading to their children. In 2012, 64% of 0 to 4-year-olds were being read to aloud. Now we're down to 41%. PSA, if your babies can't read the menu at McDonald's, they can't pass the reading test either. And just because you can repeat McChicken, don't mean you can read McChicken.
Hello? Recently, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt defended the firing of Librarian of Congress Carla Hayden, stating that there were some quite concerning things that she had done at the Library of Congress in pursuit of DEI and putting inappropriate books in the library for children. Books being banned include Julianne Moore's Freckle-Faced Strawberry. I guess white women with a little bit of color can't do it for them either. Amber Rose, you might want to watch out, girl.
Lene, girl, come look at this.
Just pass you. That's not gonna help you in the long run. You're gonna have to do math outside of school every day. Yes, you are. Okay, so let me ask you something. You at the grocery store, $25, right? It's 50% off. How much you gotta pay?
15.
$25? Okay. Oh yeah, you go in there and pay $15. You're gonna get ran off on every time. That's what I'm saying. You gotta do math every day. It's not 15. 5 or 25, $2? Okay, yeah. You're gonna get ran off on every day. This is why it's so important for you to go sit down and do that Khan Academy.
No, I'm not gonna have to calculate it because
Why won't you have to calculate it?
when I go to the register,
Yeah, but what if the register is just like you, wrong? Now you paying more money than what you're supposed to, right? You know, machines can like go down, fail, right?
yeah.
Okay, heard. Next question. Do you need to graduate? You might need to graduate. So you got a job. You work $10. You get $10 an hour, right? You work for 8 hours that day, 40 hours in a week. Exactly my point. So you ask $2,500. You lost a lot of money that week. You lost a lot of money that week if you got paid $2,500. It was 30. You was supposed to get $3,200 on your paycheck, and you only got $2,500 because you thought you was only supposed to make $2,500. You know why? Because you just asked me to pass you during Algebra 1, and you will never have to do math again in your life. Imagine losing $700 every paycheck. That's $1,400 every month.
You can't do nothing with that but pay your bills.
You can't do nothing with $1,400. Is everybody okay in here? I just don't know
I mean, you
what's going on.
can, but
Did he just?
Child, 'tis the season to be lying to kids, and I just can't do it. Post-pandemic grade inflation policies across the country have allegedly left some students wondering, did I pass? Or is this teacher ready to get rid of my ass? While other students are literally asking just to be passed. According to recent reports, the teachers are in fact ready to get rid of their asses.
Okay.
And many school districts have banned teachers from giving out grades lower than a 60. Which is the score they're gonna get on them SATs if we don't do something.
My goodness gracious. President Trump has also decided to all but abolish the Department of Education. Wow, he really is going for that trifecta of American greatness, abolishing rights left and right for the black people, the gays, the women's, and now education. Yeah, it seems like making America great again means abolishing everything except slavery, of course. That one's still a hard no. His plan is to leave education up to the states, to which the Democratic states have responded, go to hell. And the Republican states have quickly responded, if we do, we're taking your education with us. We started the conversation this episode talking about the pandemic when it hit in 2020. And back then, only 1.3% of public school teachers were black men. So we are very grateful for the gaps that you are covering and even for giving the students the real when they need it. And I'm so glad you didn't let the people push you out when they tried to fire you, because somebody needs to say the things, and I'm glad you said it. We appreciate you. I'm Lene.
And I'm QB.
And this has been your Schoolhouse Update.